Guess who's having a really bad hair day, makeup day, and just everything going wrong today day? Me. Everything is just gone wrong today. Like, started with my eyeliner this morning, went into my hair, and then that was it. Just domino effect, everything going wrong. But I'm here, I'm filming. Hopefully none of my lights or my battery or anything goes wrong with this. Okay, I'm actually happy because I can put my feet out because I haven't got my table there. I usually have a table here, so I'm like this when I'm filming, but I don't have a table there, so I can put my feet out. Oh, I've got a room to move in this video. Okay, hello people. We're gonna do a TopShop lipstick haul, but it's not really a haul. It's just I bought some TopShop lipsticks and wanted to share them, so it's not really a haul. But yeah, this is how they came in bubble wrap. Thank you, TopShop. Thank you for supporting me with my bubble wrap popping. Yeah, I bought 9 overall, and I'm gonna show you each one, and then I'm gonna do a swatch on my arm, hence why my sleeves are up and stylish, and then I'll show you the swatch, and then I'll tell you what I think. These are all matte lipsticks. The first one I got, they're all in the same casing, and this is in the shade Rio Rio. I have used this one already, as you can tell. What drew me to this was it's just your typical red lipstick, isn't it? I like red lipstick, you know, I wear it a lot. Let me just do the swatch on the arm. Bum 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 bum. That's the swatch music thing. Okay, so I've done it in the most awkward place possible, haven't I? Let me just do it again, but here. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? That's the red, Rio Rio, this is called. And this was the first one I bought. And as you can see, it is a matte red. And I loved it. I really did, I loved it. Don't you start with that. Right. Yeah, so that's the first one I bought. And that one's called Rio Rio. And I loved it. All the links to all the lipsticks in the description to the actual shades. So, yes, that's the first one I got. And that's called Rio Rio from TopShop Lips. Next one, exactly the same casing. They all have the same casing. And this is this one. Now, I liked this. I have used this one as well. I liked this because it is a nice autumn/winter colour, like with it being purple. I loved it because I thought that could go with autumn, because autumn does have purple in it, but it can also go with winter because of the blues and coming in. And I like this one because, again, it's matte and it's just a lovely purple. It really is. It reminds me a lot of the red one, except obviously different colour, but the feel reminds me a lot of the red one. It's matte and it's really light on the lips, and I loved it. Yeah, so that's the second one, and this one's called the Damned. This one is very similar to the one you've just seen. This one I have already used before, and I used it in my... There's an autumn makeup tutorial, and I used this one. As you can see, it's very similar to the one you've just seen, except this one's got a bit more of the browny reds in, rather than it being just completely purple. And I'll show you the difference on my arm. You'll see the difference. They're very similar, but you'll see the difference. As you can see, this one's a lot darker than the purple one, which I sort of preferred when it's coming up to February and March. That's when you'd start wearing these sort of colours, because it's coming into the spring but still winter. Whereas this one you just wear, it's autumn and this is the colour. But I do like it. I do like it. As you know, I used it in my autumn makeup tutorial. I have actually worn this out and people have said that it's a really nice shade and, you know, what's it called, blah, blah, blah. So I know that other people are noticing it as well. As you can see, they are exactly the same sort of feel. So that was the third one, and that one's called Beguiled. This one I'm actually wearing now, but I'm still going to do you a swatch so that you can see it on my arm. This one is called Boardroom, and it's a lovely brown. Again, it reminded me a bit of a business lipstick. You know, you'd wear this if you were going to a business meeting or something like that. That's what it reminded me of. As I said, I am actually wearing this now. But again, the browns, the autumn colours, the winter colours, they're all coming back in. It's this one. And I liked this shade because it's matte, and also browns go with pretty much anything. You can wear whatever colour you like and a brown lipstick will go with it. And that's what I liked about this. plus it was Topshop and it was matte. But still, I like the colour and I like how seasonal it is. So that was the fourth one I got. The next one is called Watermelon. This one reminds me a lot of the first one, which was Rio Rio, except it's a bit more of a pink sort of colour. As you can see, this one's brand new. I haven't used this one yet. I know it'll be the same because it's from the same range. And as you can see, it is very, very similar to the first one, the Rio Rio, but it's a bit more toned down in my opinion. Like the Rio Rio just screams I'm red, and that one still does scream I'm red, but you can see like a tinge of pink in it as well. That's hard to explain. They probably look exactly the same because my camera is rubbish, but honestly in real life you can tell the difference. They are similar, but you can tell the difference. I hope that these, oh dear, I've just realised that these are matte and they're not going to come off my arm. Oh, when I'm going down in it, oh. That's the fifth one I bought, and that one's called Watermelon. Okay, this next one I loved as soon as I saw it on the screen. I really did, I loved it. Again, back to the purples. I sort of went purple crazy with this purchase. This one's called Straight Ace, and I love the name as well. But look how purple that lipstick is. Oh my life. I loved it. I really did. Look how purple it is. I honestly, as soon as I saw this, I was like, yes, I really need to buy that, because I honestly don't have a purple lipstick. Well, I do now, but before I had this, I didn't have a purple lipstick. I just used to use an eyeshadow really badly, or I would just use like a pink one and sort of mix it with another pink one, and it still didn't look purple. But now I actually have like a proper purple lipstick, and the name as well, Straight Ace. Honestly, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. So that was the sixth one I bought. Now the next one, I'm not entirely sure, but when I saw it on the website, it looked really nice. So I bought it. When I actually got the lipstick and opened it, it looks like this. And I was like, oh my life, that is so dark. I just couldn't believe how dark it was. Look. It is still dark, but look. It doesn't actually look like it is that colour, does it? Like, you know. So, I liked it, but honestly I had a bit of a shock when I opened it. I was like, have they put the wrong lipstick in the wrong box? But they hadn't. It's just the way it looks on the tube. And it looks like it's the wrong shade compared to what it looks like on the box, but it isn't. And I'm so glad about that, because I was thinking, I don't really need a black lipstick. But I liked it. Very autumnal. To be honest, I wish I would have had this one for my autumn one, rather than using this one, but I didn't at the time, so never mind. But I really like this one, and I think that one would go very well with winter as well, with it being purple but also like a cold colour, and I loved it. That was another one I got, and that one's called Depth, and it does look really dark, but honestly it is a purple. The next two actually don't really go with the ones that you've seen so far. This next one's called Petal. This is a really nice pink. I decided to get this one, but it doesn't really, I still like it, it's still a nice colour, and it does go on very nicely, and it's still a matte colour, but it wasn't exactly the colour that I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more of a baby pink rather than this sort of pink, but it doesn't matter, I still like it. Again, it's matte. That was the seventh one I bought, that's called Petal. This is the last one that I bought, and this one's called Sweet Orchid, and I really, really liked this one. Again, it doesn't really go with the ones you've seen as such, it probably goes with Petal more, but I loved it. Look at this, look at this. Oh, it's lovely. I did go a bit crazy with the purples, but it's you know, purple goes with any time of the year, doesn't it? And this one, like I said, goes a bit more with Petal than it does the others, but I still like it, and I love how light that purple is. This one I'd probably wear in the spring, so March time, April time, that's when I'd probably wear Sweet Orchid. Sorry about it going a bit whoop. That's all my purchases from Topshop. That was just out their lip collection. I didn't buy anything else from there. Topshop, I feel they are a bit expensive for lipsticks compared to the drugstore sort of looks, but for quality and what you pay, it is actually worth it. And they do all sorts of colours, as you can see. All these lipsticks are matte, and they are all part of the Topshop range, and you can get them now. Starting from the first one, this is Rio Rio, then The Damned, then you've got Beguiled, Boardroom, Watermelon, Straight Ace, Depth, Petal, and Sweet Orchid. and they are available now to go and buy from TopShop, and they're all £8 each. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you next week. Bye! Your lips would glow when you're under UV lighting, which I thought was really cool. I think they've gone. Okay.